Alright, welcome back to Don't Think Just Charge. I'm Ed, and today we're going to do something just a little bit different. I thought we'd have like a casual kind of hangout, just chat about like how the year's gone, what's happened, and our hopes and aspirations for the future. Now, you may be thinking this is just because I was lazy this week and didn't get any content ready, and now it's the day before and I'm scrambling to find something to put out. No, what you're talking about there. So the main kind of content that we've been doing this year is one-page rules, and we've actually done like a fair little bit of work with them. So in terms of actual channel content, we did Assault on Mahadra, we did Secrets of Tishal, we got the advanced stuff, and we did some battle reports there. So that was a lot of fun there. They've just been releasing some really cool campaign books and things like that this year. So yeah, been really awesome to kind of see those come out. I love the custom missions, the characters. I always thought One Page Rules would be awesome if it had its own like little world of characters that interacted, and they've been doing that this year, so it's been awesome. The other thing that I've done kind of aside from the channel is I did the map commission. So if you don't know, I'm an illustrator and I focus on fantasy maps. I've done a few commissions for various people. So the Tyrael World Book that came out, that was my map that I did. So yeah, that was a lot of fun working with them. And then also we had the UKGE, the expo in Birmingham, in which myself and Andy from Spymaster Gaming, we came along and we helped run the stall there. So we did a lot of demo games, got to show this awesome game that we love to a lot of people who hadn't seen it before, and we also ran the first official tournament. And that was so awesome. Yeah, we'd run a few tournaments before, so they asked us if we'd like to just kind of run it really. That was really fun. So as part of that tournament, one of the players was Dave, who you all know by now. We got to know each other kind of quite well after that, and yeah, he came on board. So since Dave has been on board, we've been focusing more on the battle reports, and I've just loved working with him. Shout out to you, Dave. He's not going to be in this video, but yeah, good going, Dave. He brings a lot of enthusiasm and energy to the battle reports. He's really good at that, even if I do start to feel like he's being obnoxious when I'm losing. Stupid Dave, being so positive and energetic when I'm in a bad mood and losing. I thought we could also now just do like a little tour of my workspace. You can see I've got all the nice stuff organised here. Then just off shot here, there's a hideous drawer of just jumbled up crap that you can also see. I've also got a rapidly growing pile of shame, and we can have a look through that, see what I hope to get done soon, what will probably just sit in that little pile of shame box forever and never get done. So let's, shall we? Here we go then, the shelf in all its glory. On the top we have a few random bits and pieces. We've got a Valkyrie that I just absolutely love. I painted that well over 10 years ago now. We've got some printed things that I don't really know what I'm going to do with. Nice little hollow miniatures Phoenix there. I did a video on this, I think almost a year ago now. This is the grim darkest model I think I've ever done, and I absolutely love it. What do you think of the Grimdark? This was done almost entirely with oils, and I absolutely love the effect that it got there. It's really cool. And then we have the mini that I did for a competition there. Now, as the future goes, I'm going to end up with way too many of these because I already have too many, as you'll see in a second. So I'm going to start doing competitions. Let me know what kind of competitions you'd like to see, and if you'd like to win these little random minis like this, because I think they're pretty cool. If you have a little display thing you want to put them on, that might be good. I'd probably keep this guy because I actually kind of love him. And then we've got some D&D stuff. We've got some characters. We've got a Youngblood rubber ducky for some reason. We've got some random other stuff up there. The next shelf down, we have some of my like one-off kind of alien things. So this one I made a video on. This was done for a painting competition where you only had a few colours. I think it was one metallic and two different colours, and then black and white. Next we have the Scourge minis. I really enjoy these and definitely plan to do more. Blue Art gave me all the files as a collaboration, so we'll be getting more of those in definitely. Then we have some Vampiric Undead minis. These are One Page Rules official and I absolutely love them. I've always loved vampires, so plan to increase that army a little bit more. And finally, Oshuna minis do these awesome like deep hive things. So kind of like Tyranids, except they're all crabby and crustacean-y, and they are awesome. The problem is, like, you get these like body horror and like alien, and you just like, you want all of them. How do you decide? How do you decide when there's so many awesome things out there? It's tough. Then we have Infinity. I love these guys. I've got Yujing and Nomads. The Nomads I did for a video fairly recently. That one didn't do too well, so go give that a click if you can. And an empty space here for more Infinity, because I do plan to get quite a lot more. We have Necrons. This is my Silent King that I was working on for a long time. It took me a while to get him done. And then I love the creepy crawly look of all these robots. On the next shelf down, we have my other favourite army, and that is the Lizardmen. They are dinosaurs riding dinosaurs. What is not to love? So the One Page Rules official mini for the Ankylosaurus is, in my opinion, not as good. So this is a Bastillodon from Warhammer. The same with the Troglodon. That is an official Games Workshop mini. Everything else is 3D printed by One Page Rules, because I absolutely love their Raptor Riders down here. I love their... Oh, actually, this is Games Workshop as well, and so is this. So there's a few Games Workshop things interspersed in there. I love the Gators by One Page Rules. And yeah, really happy with how they all turned out. So yeah, one of my favourite fantasy armies to play. Then we have the Eldar shelf, the beautiful space elves with some temporary Space Bears stuff going on here at the moment. This is where it starts to get a little bit messy, and you will not be seeing what's further down there because it is a mess. But yeah, I love space elves. They are just so cool. So we have a lot of Games Workshop stuff. I think I basically prefer Games Workshop stuff over most other things for the Drukhari. I love those. Some of those are over there, you'll see in a second. Ready for a tournament tomorrow. But then yeah, Harlequins, Eldar, these are some old discontinued RTLW minis that you can get the STLs online for now, so you can print those if you want. And then this one is by Fantasy Cult Miniatures. It's the Crystal something or other, the Cosmic Entity, that's what it's called. It's a Cosmic Entity. Very cool there. And yeah, Space Bears, work in progress Space Bears. Okay, so after all that very well presented stuff, it's going to get a little bit messy here. This is the list I'm taking to the One Page Rules tournament in Bristol tomorrow. I am super looking forward to that. If you want to see a video where we chat about that, I will link it above. Then we have this battle mat that is randomly here, and now we get to the horror show. Here we go then. I tried to organise these at first, and then I just ended up with far too many minis. So this is like demons, vampires, but then I've also got some old Warhammer Fantasy Battle Cold One riders. And yeah, some Duchies of Vinci's in the back there for some reason. And that's that. Then we have a load of Lizardmen. As you can see, I tend to get them quite painted up quite nicely, but they just don't all fit on the shelf. So even the ones that are painted are in here. And then we just got some that I've just printed out probably over a year ago and haven't got round to. Then we've got some actual GW plastic in there as well. Ooh, nasty. Then this is Necrons, and I've also put the recently released Human Defense Force stuff in there, just because, you know, why not make things more complicated for yourself? Then we have a load of vampires and shadow stalkers. These haven't been on the channel in a little while actually, because we've been doing other things. Let me know if you'd like to see the conclusion to that, because we have had a few battle reports recently that have the campaigns haven't resolved there, so still some stuff to do there. But yeah, vampires and shadow stalkers. Then we have my leftover, basically I just can't fit everything on all these shelves, so as much as I love these minis, some of them just have to go in a drawer somewhere. So we've got Eldar that aren't finished, we've got Drukhari that aren't finished, and some of each that are finished. And then also some One Page Rules Demons of Change, which, oh, I bloody love these minis. I always love the GW ones, and these versions are probably even better in my opinion. So, awesome. Then, even more Drukhari. These are all kind of work in progress. This is my old colour scheme, which was years and years ago now that I did this. I think it was fine for the time, it was alright, but yeah, I much prefer going just fully bright and crazy now, so that's what they are. Finally, down here I have some more of these Blue Art Scourge minis. These are, again, ones that they're finished. I like them. If I could display them on an infinite shelf, then I would, but I can't, so here they go. And then finally we have some random Wood Elves and an Elf Leader over there. So the Wood Elves, I did a video on them, and I've used them a couple of times in battle reports, and I absolutely love Wood Elves. Here we go then, on my hobby desk I have a little box of work in progress. These came with the Kill Team box, primed them silver, still yet to do them. We've got this guy, I printed him off, but then we stopped doing the Shadow Stalkers battle report, so he's just here. He'll get done eventually, you'll get a head. He does have a head, it's on there somewhere. And then, yeah, we've just got so much stuff. We got jet bikes I've been meaning to do. We got some of my space bears. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I actually bloody love that. This is the colour scheme that Kat and I kind of came up with together. She always helps me. She always gives good opinions on stuff. And yeah, that green and like terracotta style thing. Oh, so cool. That is going to be an awesome army. Then we've got some just bits and pieces here. And yeah, all stuff that I'm planning to get to and maybe we'll get to. Who knows? Who knows, eh? So before we go on to next year, why don't you tell me about your stuff? Like in the comments, I love like the community. We've had loads of people come on with the Discord recently. Tell me what you got done this year. And before I go into next bit, tell me what you're hoping to do next year as well. Anything you want to kind of specifically focus on, or are you just going to continue just getting cool hobby stuff done? How are you feeling about your hobbying life, basically? Tell me. Now then, what do we have in store for the channel? Well, Dave and I are quite excited to nail down this campaign format we've been working on. We've had a few different iterations of how we're doing it. We've been discussing that, so we've got some fun stuff there. In that, if you want to see anything in particular, be sure to let us know in the comments down below or get into the Discord and chat about stuff, because we want to bring stuff that people actually want to see, obviously. Like, we enjoy this stuff. Hopefully you're enjoying the stuff. So, like, tell us how you want campaigns to go. We've been enjoying the one-page rules campaign system, so we'll be probably doing that with our rules added in, advanced caster, things like that. But as I say, it's all up in the air right now. We're probably going to try and nail it down early in the year and then just do a load of really awesome campaigns for you. With the lore side of things, I actually really love 40k lore. I've got a lot of my official Games Workshop minis there. I love Necrons, Drukhari, all that kind of thing. So I think what we might do is push more back towards one-page rules gameplay in 40k lore. The reason being that it's just a really fun way to play it, in my opinion. The next thing is we're hoping to work with more smaller creators, so things like Clay Beast Creation, Hollow Miniatures, Blue Art Minis, who did those beautiful Scourge minis that I've been playing with. We're going to try and work with more creators like that, because I think there's just so much cool stuff in the hobby space right now. The world of 3D printing has opened up. There's like so much more you can do with this now, and yeah, if we can like bring a lot of that to you, then that would be awesome. Apart from that, we hope to work with one-page rules, other games companies. We hope to bring you a lot more of the really awesome content that we've been doing so far. We want to get more involved in the community, have more kind of characters submitted by yourselves, more feedback from you guys, and yeah, more painting videos. Game-wise, next year, we're going to probably broaden it out a little bit, because there are so many awesome systems that I want to do. Firstly, I've been looking into Kill Team, and like, as much as like we have our stuff with Games Workshops, where however you feel about the different systems, that's fine. But Kill Team looks like an awesome little system, and I really want to give that a try. So let's do that, shall we? Secondly, Infinity N5 should be out sometime this month. Corvus Belly, you're killing me here. Please, just get that content out. Once N5 drops, we will probably be doing some battle reports on that, possibly even a full-on campaign with characters and everything, so keep an eye out for that. There's also the game Sovel that we actually want to do some battle reports on, because it's a cool little system in my opinion, and I think it's fun on the computer, but it also look really awesome on the actual battlefield. So yeah, let's do that, shall we? So yeah, that's it really. That's the video. What do you think about everything that's going on? Are you happy that Dave's on board now, or do you think he's a bit of a knob? Do you think I'm a bit of a knob? Is there a little bit of knobbishness in all of us? Yeah, what kind of content do you want to see? We've got one-page rules, Infinity, Kill Team, anything else. We could go back to 40k if people really want it. Trench Crusade is big right now. Maybe you'd want to see that. Maybe there's already enough creators doing that. I don't really know. Let's have a conversation and just get us having fun doing stuff, you having fun watching it, and go from there, really. If you're enjoying everything we've been doing for the last year, then like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to do anything else, and I think that's it then. So, bye!